Stop wasting time. Best time management strategies for students and professionals. Time is your life, and you are losing it silently. Time is the most valuable thing you own. More valuable than money, more valuable than talent, more valuable than intelligence. Money can be earned again. Skills can be learned again. But time, once gone, is gone forever. Every minute that passes will never return to you. Yet most people treat time like it is unlimited. They waste it without pain. They lose it without fear. One day, they wake up older, tired, full of regret, asking the same painful question, where did my time go? If you were a student, time is your future. If you are a working professional, time is your career. If you waste time today, you pay for it tomorrow. This article is not about working harder. It is not about being busy all day. It is about stopping waste. It is about using time with intention. It is about taking control. You do not need to be smart to manage time. You need awareness. You need systems. You need discipline built from small actions. The truth is simple. Most people are not lazy. They are distracted. They are unstructured. They live without direction. They wake up and react. They check their phone first. They answer messages. They scroll social media. They let the world decide their day. By the time night comes, they feel tired, but they did not move forward. They were busy, but not productive. This is the silent danger of modern life. Endless noise, endless notifications, endless urgency without meaning. Time management is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters. It is about choosing direction over chaos. If you do not control your time, time will control you, and time is not kind to those who ignore it. Imagine two people. Both wake up at the same hour. Both have the same education. Both have the same tools. One plans the day. The other reacts to the day. One improves every week. The other stays stuck for years. The difference is not talent. The difference is time management. This article will show you how to stop wasting time, not with complex theories, not with difficult words, only simple strategies, clear steps, practical habits. If you are a beginner, this is for you. If you feel lost, this is for you. If you feel busy but unfulfilled, this is for you. Before we talk about strategies, we must change one thing first: your mindset. Because time management starts in the mind. Most people say, "I do not have time." This sentence is dangerous because it is usually not true. People do not lack time, they lack clarity.
Everyone has 24 hours a day. The difference is how those hours are used. If you spend 3 hours scrolling, that is a choice. If you spend 2 hours watching random videos, that is a choice. If you say yes to every distraction, that is a choice. Time does not disappear. It is exchanged. You exchange time for habits. You exchange time for comfort. You exchange time for growth or regret. Once you understand this, you regain power. You stop blaming life. You stop blaming people. You take responsibility. Responsibility is not pressure. Responsibility is freedom. Because when you take responsibility for your time, you can change your future. The first step to stop wasting time is awareness. You must see the truth. Most people avoid looking at how they use time because the truth is uncomfortable. But discomfort is the door to growth. For one day, observe yourself. Do not judge, do not criticize, just notice. Notice how often you touch your phone. Notice how often you switch tasks. Notice how much time you lose without realizing. You will be shocked. This shock is good. It wakes you up. Awareness breaks autopilot. When you live on autopilot, time leaks away. When you live with awareness, time becomes a tool. Now, let us talk about the first powerful strategy. Start your day with intention. Do not start your day with your phone. Do not start your day with noise. Do not start your day with chaos. Start with clarity. Your morning decides your day. Your day decides your life. If your morning is messy, your day will be messy. If your morning is clear, your day becomes lighter. You do not need 1 hour. You do not need a perfect system. You need 10 minutes. Before sleeping or after waking up, write down your plan. Not everything, only what matters. 3 to 5 tasks, no more. These are not small tasks. These are important tasks. Tasks that move your life forward. For students, this could be studying 1 chapter, completing an assignment, practicing English speaking. For professionals, this could be finishing a report, preparing for a meeting, learning a new skill. When you write tasks, you reduce mental noise. Your brain feels safe. Your brain feels guided. You stop asking, "What should I do now?" You start acting. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates motivation. Motivation does not come first. Action comes first. This is a truth many beginners do not know. You do not wait to feel ready. You start, and readiness follows.
When you finish one task, something changes inside you. You feel progress. You feel control. Control builds confidence. Confidence makes the next task easier. This is how productive people work. They do not rely on mood. They rely on systems. Planning is not pressure. Planning is kindness to your future self. Without a plan, your day attacks you. With a plan, you attack the day. Many people say planning is boring, but regret is much more painful. 10 minutes of planning can save hours of confusion. Time is like money. Without a budget, it disappears. With a plan, it grows. Now let us talk about another silent time killer, big tasks. Big tasks scare the brain. When your brain sees a big task, it feels danger, it feels pressure, it feels fear. Fear leads to avoidance. Avoidance looks like scrolling. Avoidance looks like cleaning your desk. Avoidance looks like waiting for the perfect moment. This is called procrastination. Procrastination is not laziness, it is emotional overload. The solution is simple. Make big tasks small. Do not face the mountain, focus on the next step. Small steps feel safe. Small steps feel possible. When something feels possible, you start. Starting is everything. If you tell yourself, "I will work for 3 hours," your brain resists. If you tell yourself, "I will work for 10 minutes," your brain relaxes. 10 minutes often becomes 30. 30 becomes 1 hour. This is how progress begins. Break every task into parts. Writing becomes outlining. Outlining becomes 1 paragraph. 1 paragraph becomes 1 sentence. Study becomes 1 page. 1 page becomes understanding. Work becomes simple actions. This strategy removes fear. It removes resistance. You stop fighting yourself. When work feels light, consistency grows. Consistency beats intensity. Small actions done daily are stronger than big actions done once. This is how ordinary people achieve extraordinary results, not by talent, not by luck, but by respecting time. By now, you should understand one thing clearly. Time management is not about speed, it is about direction.
Focus is power, and priorities create freedom. Time is not your biggest problem. Distraction is. The modern world is loud. Notifications never stop. Messages never end. Everyone wants your attention. But attention is limited. When it is gone, productivity dies. Many people say they are busy, but busy does not mean focused. You can work all day, yet move nowhere. This happens when you say yes to everything. Yes to messages. Yes to invitations. Yes to small tasks that feel urgent but are not important. Every yes costs you something. It costs time. It costs energy. It costs focus. This is why learning to say no is not rude, it is necessary. If you do not protect your time, no one else will. Students often struggle with this. Friends call. Games look fun. Social media feels relaxing. 1 hour becomes 3. 3 becomes the whole evening. The exam comes. Stress rises. Regret follows. Working professionals face the same trap. Meetings without purpose. Conversations without value. Scrolling during work hours. At the end of the day, they feel exhausted, but their important work remains unfinished. This creates a dangerous cycle. More stress, less confidence, lower performance. The solution begins with priorities. You must know what matters most. Every day, ask yourself one question. What is the most important task today? Not the easiest, not the fastest, the most important. This task is your priority. When you know your priority, decisions become easier. When distractions appear, you compare. Is this more important than my priority? If not, the answer is no. No does not mean never, it means not now. You can say no politely. You can say no calmly. Thank you, but I need to finish my work. I would love to join later. I am busy right now. People who respect you will understand. People who do not respect your time do not deserve it. Saying no is an act of self-respect. When you say no to distractions, you say yes to growth. Focus grows when choices are clear. Focus is not about forcing your mind. It is about removing noise. You cannot focus in chaos. You must create conditions for focus. One powerful tool is time blocking. Time blocking means deciding in advance what you will do and when you will do it. Instead of vague plans like study tonight, you say study from 6 to 7. Clear time creates clear action. Your brain loves certainty.
When time is blocked, hesitation disappears. You sit down, you work. No thinking, no debating. This reduces mental fatigue. Mental fatigue is a hidden enemy. Every decision drains energy. When you decide once, you save energy for action. This is why planning works. Another powerful tool is deadlines. Deadlines create urgency. Without urgency, the mind delays. People often wait for motivation. This is a mistake. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is reliable. Deadlines create discipline. Most people only respond to external deadlines, exams, boss instructions, due dates. Successful people create internal deadlines. If the deadline is 1 month, they give themselves 2 weeks. This changes everything. Work becomes focused, stress decreases, quality improves. When you work early, you work calmly. When you delay, you work in panic. Panic destroys quality. Set deadlines for yourself. Be specific. Finish Chapter 1 by 7 p.m. Complete report before lunch.
Clear deadlines push the brain into action. Your brain treats deadlines like alarms. You cannot ignore them. Another powerful method is accountability. Tell someone your deadline. Tell a friend. Tell a colleague. When someone is waiting, pressure increases. This pressure is healthy. It pushes you forward. Discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you build. You build it with systems. Systems remove dependence on mood. Mood changes. Systems stay. Focus also requires breaks. This sounds strange, but it is true. The brain cannot focus forever. After long focus, performance drops. This is why short breaks are powerful. Work for a set time, then rest briefly. Rest refreshes attention. When you return, focus is sharper. This is not laziness. This is smart work. Students often believe more hours mean better results. This is false. Quality matters more than quantity. 1 focused hour beats 3 distracted hours. Professionals make the same mistake. Sitting all day does not equal productivity. Movement refreshes the mind. A short walk helps. Stretching helps. Breathing helps. These small actions protect focus. Sleep is also critical. Sleep is not wasted time. Sleep is recovery. Without sleep, memory weakens. Decision-making suffers. Focus collapses. If you sacrifice sleep, you pay later. True productivity respects the body. The body and mind work together. A tired body creates a tired mind. Focus also requires environment control. Your environment shapes behavior. If your phone is near, distraction increases. If notifications are on, focus dies. Change the environment. Put the phone away. Turn off notifications. Clean your workspace. Small changes create big effects. Do not rely on willpower. Design your environment. Willpower fades. Environment influences automatically. This is a secret many people ignore. Focus is easier when distractions are removed. You do not need super strength. You need smart setup. At this point, you should see a pattern. Time management is not force. It is design. You design your day. You design your environment. You design your habits. Design leads to freedom. When your systems are strong, life becomes lighter. You stop fighting yourself. You stop feeling guilty. You start moving forward calmly. Balance, reflection, and the quiet power of daily improvement. Many people think time management means working all the time. No rest, no fun, no pause. This belief destroys people slowly. Working non-stop does not create success. It creates burnout. Burnout kills focus. Burnout kills motivation. Burnout kills joy. Real time management is balance. Balance does not mean doing less. Balance means doing what matters at the right time. Your life has different parts: work, study, rest, sleep, health. If one part is ignored, everything suffers. Students often believe more hours mean better results. They study all night, they sleep less, they feel proud. But their memory becomes weak, their focus drops, their learning slows. The brain needs rest to learn. Sleep is not optional. Sleep is essential. When you sleep, your brain organizes information. It turns learning into memory. Without sleep, studying is wasted effort. Professionals face the same problem. Long hours, no breaks, constant pressure. At first, they feel productive. Later, they feel empty. Mistakes increase, creativity disappears, stress grows. Balance protects performance. Short breaks are powerful. A few minutes away from work can reset the mind. A walk can refresh focus. A stretch can restore energy. These moments are not wasted time. They are fuel. Exercise also matters. You do not need the gym every day. You do not need intense training. A simple walk is enough. Movement improves blood flow. Blood flow improves thinking. A healthy body supports a strong mind. Time management without health is incomplete. Now we reach the most forgotten skill: reflection. Many people rush from one day to the next. They never stop. They never look back. They repeat the same mistakes.
Reflection breaks this cycle. Reflection means asking simple questions. How did I use my time today? What did I do well? What did I waste? What can I improve tomorrow? This takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes that can change your life. When you reflect, you see patterns. You notice distractions. You notice habits. You become aware. Awareness creates choice. Without awareness, change is impossible. Many successful people keep a small journal. They write every night. Not long pages, just short notes. Today, I finished my task. Today, I wasted time on my phone. Tomorrow, I will start earlier. This simple habit builds clarity. Clarity builds discipline. Discipline builds results. Reflection is not about blaming yourself. It is about learning. Do not punish mistakes, study them. Every mistake contains information. When you learn, you grow. Reflection is also about celebrating progress. Most people ignore their wins. They only see what they did wrong. This kills motivation. You must notice progress. Finished a task. Focused for 1 hour. Said no to distraction. These are wins. Small wins matter. They build confidence. Confidence builds consistency. Consistency changes lives. Time management is not a one-time decision. It is a daily practice. Like brushing your teeth, like eating food. You do it every day. Some days will be good. Some days will be bad. This is normal. Do not quit because of a bad day. A bad day does not define you. Quitting does. The goal is not perfection. The goal is improvement. 1% better each day. That is enough. Small improvements compound. After 1 week, you feel stronger. After 1 month, you feel different. After 1 year, your life changes. Time rewards consistency. Now let us bring everything together. Time is your most valuable resource. You cannot save it. You cannot store it. You can only use it. How you use it becomes your life. If you waste time, you waste potential. If you use time wisely, growth follows. Start with awareness. Plan your day. Choose priorities. Say no to distractions. Create deadlines. Protect focus. Balance work and rest. Reflect daily. These are not secrets. They are simple truths. Simple does not mean easy, but simple means possible. You do not need talent. You do not need luck. You need commitment. Commitment to respect your time. Respect your time like you respect money. Spend it carefully. Invest it wisely. Your future self is watching. Every hour you use well is a gift. Every hour you waste is a loss. But it is never too late. The past is gone. The next hour is still yours. Start now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Write your plan. Choose one task. Begin. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates change. Change creates a new life. Master your time and you master your life. This is not motivation. This is reality. Time decides everything. Use it well.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Self-Study Every Day for more helpful lessons. Leave a comment and tell me what you want to learn next.